Welcome, Watchers of Illusion, to my Castle of Confusion on the 4th of November. Looking at a Nintendo game today on the NES. Yes, Nintendo Entertainment System. Going to put my name in, and we'll go from there. This is a new game, so prepare to have your socks blown off, or something to that degree. And it's called Malasombra, which I have been looking forward to playing and bringing to the channel. So here we are. And I guess you'd like some backstory, would you? I guess you would, wouldn't you? Because why wouldn't you? Okay. So, it reads as such. A terrible spell, a forbidden grimoire, an evil sorcerer, wizards, princesses, witches, bounty hunters, palace intrigues, and magic. Lots of magic await in Malasombra. You play Peru, a humble aspiring magician who sees his beloved taken away from him on his wedding day by the evil sorcerer, Malasombra, who turns everyone at the celebration into frogs. Peru will need to collect the pages of a powerful grimoire, which will allow him to acquire new abilities through transmutations in order to destroy Malasombra, recover his beloved, and reverse all the evil that has been done to the kingdom. So if that sounds like your kind of game, then you're probably going to love this. It's a very nice looking game, actually. And you can tell it's pretty new. Yes, we have to retrieve the magic wand, which you could see there on the left-hand side. Now, don't be silly. We couldn't just go and grab it. No. That's far too easy. But let's have a look at this from a graphical point of view, because it's very nice. Very nice indeed. Lots going on the screen. No slowdown, which is even better. So, we don't have a lot in our arsenal at the moment. We have jump. That's all we have. So we have to avoid our squidgy little foes by jumping over them, which is easier said than done, I think. Anyway, we'll crack on, see how we get on, and managed it. Well, that was unexpected. Anyway, let's have a quick look at the UI, and so we have in the top left-hand corner. I'm not sure what we've got there in the top bit, but we do have our hearts underneath that. Now you lose all those and you die, and it's game over. There you go. I've lost 2 already because I'm that good. Expect lots of deaths because this is not easy. And you've got to find specific places to jump as well. Because if you jump too late on, you won't have enough height to jump. It's it's one of them. So prepare to die a lot until you get your wand, and then I think things will improve. There's a chest there I can't get into at this point. I think we need the wand for that as well. But there we are. But look at this. It's such a nice looking game as well. Everything's just really, really well drawn, animated and put together in a way that just brings everything bubbling to the surface. It is bollocks. It is absolutely fantastic. So we have to start again. We have to talk to the wizard. If you talk to the frogs, they just croak. Apart from one. Don't ask me why. So we have to do this every single time. You have to talk to the guy. In the top right corner, how many potions you picked up, I think. And I think the middle one is items that you've got. So I think that will probably turn into the magic wand if I can bloody retrieve it. Here we go again, though, folks. But it's just a wonderful game. Look at, just a lot of love has gone into this. You can tell that just by looking at the screens, the creatures that have been designed, the main character with his massive quiff, and it's really nice indeed. The water's quite nice as well, even though it is muddy and probably not very pleasant to swim in, but it's very well designed. Lovely. So you can see here that the wormy worm is quite hard to jump over, actually. But I'm gonna try and do my best to get to the magic wand, because I'm pretty sure we can start shooting stuff then. I'd be surprised if we didn't. But there's so much going on. You've got these mice scampering around, you've got drops falling from the ceiling, and everything is out there to kill you. Just so you know. Because you just love games that everything's trying to kill you. And I do mean everything is trying to kill you. Some of these are quite easy to jump over, others not so much. So yes, take your time, I think is the clue here. Don't rush through it. You've also got a breath meter as well. If you run out of breath, you will die. Like I said, everything's trying to kill you. So there we go. But it's just a wonderful looking game. It really, really is, even if it was rubbish, which it isn't, I'm glad to say. But if it was, then tough. But you would have a game that was crap but looked amazing. But luckily for you, it's a great game and it looks amazing. All good. The controls are quite easy. You've got up and down, left and right, duck, down will duck, and then you've got, I assume, you've got a jump button. Of course, you've got a jump button, and I assume the other button will be used for firing magic out of your wand once you get it. Wonders will never cease. If I manage to do this, I'll be really quite impressed with myself. So you can see you have to time your breaths here. You can't just stay submerged all the time because you will cark it or die. That's slang for die. Cark it. You will cark it. So if you're not from the UK, you won't understand that. But I lost a heart. Oh bugger! I was underwater too long. Never mind. Can still do this. Can still do this. Sound of the music's very good as well. You've got a lovely sort of creepy soundtrack as we're underneath the ground, and I think that's really quite nice. And it doesn't get in the way. It's not an intrusive soundtrack. It's quite nice. And it really fits with the atmosphere. Oh, for frig's sake. It fits with the atmosphere. I've got to do all that again now. Fits with the atmosphere of the game. And it does meld in. It changes depending on where you are as well, which is quite nice. Just, downside, you have to do this every single time you die. You have to go back and speak to Greyface, because that's what you have to do. Never mind, eh? But, oh well. It's not designed to be an easy game by any stretch. So, there you go. If you like a challenge, you're going to absolutely adore this. Yes. The gameplay itself is actually very good. The controls are responsive. I should have mentioned that as well. They are very responsive, so you've got no input lag or any problems with avoiding stuff. I will also mention that this is available on a physical cartridge as well, but it will only run on the NES hardware. It won't run on things like the Repton 3 or the Repton HD. If you've got one of those, you're out of luck. But you can get the digital download, which is what this is, and it's only a tenner or €10. So what are you waiting for? I will put the link in the description. You can go and buy this yourselves. And it will play on most emulators, so there you go. But it is well worth your time and effort to pick this one up, especially if you're an NES platforming fan. You're going to lap this up to no end. And I think that you can see that there's a lot of time and effort gone into this to make it an absolutely superb title. And new titles in 2025 is still bloody awesome. Yeah. Oh, I'm very impressed with this game. Very impressed indeed. So that leads us on to how playable it is. Well, absolutely. You can see that for yourselves. It's incredibly playable. It's not a gung-ho game. You don't want to go in all guns blazing, because if you do, you're going to die very, very quickly. And you'll be sort of having that sour taste in your mouth because you rushed things. So don't rush things. Go through it as slowly as you need to. And then you can reap the rewards. The replay value on this is very high as well. Just purely for the fact that it's a very difficult game. You're going to die a lot. And once you have died, then you have to start again. So unless you're going to use save states, you really, really do need to be careful about what you're doing. I'm going to suggest, or I'm going to assume that once you get the wand, things get a lot easier. I don't know. Let's see if we can get the bloody thing first, because so far, I've not really done it, and you've only seen this little portion of the game. But let's see how we get on. We managed to do it that time without losing any lives. But Malasombra is well worth adding to your collection, and you can probably see why. And let me know in the comments if you've got this game or if you're going to pick it up, because I'd be interesting to hear from you. It's always good to know that somebody's played the game on either the retail cartridge or they've got the download themselves. How the hell did I miss that? Anyway, here we go, folks. I am squidget away from getting that wand. If I drop down there, I'm going to be very upset. There we go. We got the wand. Wicked. There we go. Now we've got to take it back to the wizard. The wonderful Wizard of Oz. But yeah, you can see for yourselves how good this game actually is. And I hope if this interests you in the slightest, then I would hope that you'll go out and grab a copy for yourselves. I'll put the developer's website in the description. You can go and check that out anytime you like. So that about concludes this review of Malasombra. I hope you've enjoyed it. And so let me know in the comments if you've played it or you intend to play it. Love to know from you. And there's a question for you in the community section about what your favourite game is of all time. So there you go. Doesn't need to be retro. It could be anything. I'm just interested to know where your heads are at. Anyway, that's it from me. I'll catch you again very soon with a brand new game for you to look at. Until then, my friends, you keep it retro, and as usual, well, it's bye for now. Bye-bye!
Welcome, stranger, I know while you're here. You remember games from the yesteryear, games with pixels and that bleep bloop sound, but boy, they were the very best games in town. We light up the night, neon dreams in our eyes, arcade machines whispering low, pixelated worlds where we all come alive, level up high, let the good times flow. Joystick in hand, where we live in the past, high scores and laughter, we're making it last. With every coin drop, we're forging a bond. In this pixel paradise, we'll always respond. Welcome to the Retro Gaming Club, where the 8-bit dreams never fade away. Gaming to the beat of our favorite tunes, let's play till the dawn, we'll never lose. Neon lights shining, we're lost in the glow. In the Retro Gaming Club, let's go, let's go. Flashback to battles, we'll play side by side, power-ups and hearts, love in disguise. We'll race through the levels, collect all the coins, in this timeless adventure we're waiting to join. Crashing 8-bit beats, igniting the night, from pixels to dreams we'll take flight. With every button pressed, our spirits ignite. In this retro wonderland, everything feels right. Welcome to the Retro Game.